Hello everyone. I wanted to pop on to share some updates about energies that we are going to be experiencing this week. It's a big week and we're ushering in a brand new transition. So part of a 12-year cycle. So Jupiter will be moving into Gemini this coming weekend, and that's a big deal. Jupiter changes signs about once a year, so he'll be setting the tone for us for the next year. And at the end of this video, I'm going to do a sign-by-sign breakdown, so you can see what area of your life is going to be impacted, affected by this transit. And here's a heads up. Jupiter brings good luck. Jupiter is the great benefic. He expands everything he touches. So we'll be looking at what area of your life to expect some luck this year. I'm Kelly, if you don't already know that. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to try to keep this brief. But yes, we shall see what happens. So I have my notes in case I need them. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. This past Monday, the 20th, the sun moved into Gemini. So that kind of ushered in this new energy for us this week. It opened the door. So the sun is our overall vitality and life force. It kind of sets like the background energy. And as you probably know, the sun changes signs every 30 or so days, like monthly. So Gemini energy, Gemini is the twins. So one twin is in the earth plane, one twin is in the astral plane, the ethereal realm, and they're able to work with one another and play off that energy, get insights from other planes, and take that all in and use it in their experience. So some of the traits of Gemini. So Gemini is an air sign, which means it has to deal with our mental energy, our thoughts, our communications, our ideas. Gemini is quick-witted. Gemini is curious, an avid learner. Gemini loves like reading, writing, taking in information, teaching. Gemini's energy is jovial, so youthful, full of laughter, playful. They're curious. Gemini energy is curious. So during this time, you might be feeling more of that energy. So that was Monday, and then today's Wednesday. So yesterday, the sun trined Pluto in Aquarius. So that energy, the sun trined Pluto. Pluto is the phoenix, the great awakener. Pluto wants everything to be broken down to dust so it can be rebuilt. It's the tower in tarot. It's the phoenix archetype. Pluto is the great destroyer, but we mustn't forget that Pluto is destroying in order to rebuild. And it's really important to remember that, especially if you feel you're going through an experience where you're being broken down to bare bones, your core, to pulp. Remember that it's temporary and that you can rebuild, and the purpose is to rebuild. So the sun trine Pluto, so this was yesterday. It's still in effect. All these energies are very present this week. I wanted to come on Monday and talk about it, but life happened, so we're here on Wednesday. But it's okay because everything happens as it should. Sun trine Pluto, supportive dissolution of old values. So things that no longer work, things that aren't relevant, let's break them down. Let's build new values. Ideas, so breaking down of ideas, shining a light on death and rebirth themes. So we talked about that. Anything that needs to go, Pluto is going to let you know that it's time. Let it go, say goodbye, mourn the loss, do what you have to do to move through that energy, and Pluto will help you and support you in rebuilding, especially being that this is Sun trine Pluto. Trine is a beneficial angle. It's supportive. It's very helpful. Let's see. It can be intense and profound. So if you've been feeling intensity, profound insights, you know, strong emotions, that's very well could be this Sun trine Pluto energy. We're gaining understanding. It's a powerful time for positive transformation. So this is also a good time for clearing away clutter, people, outdated beliefs, relationships. It's a good time to work on building relationships, important relationships, maybe having those conversations, resolving problems and taking leadership. Yes, because Pluto empowers us. Pluto says you can do it, but only you can do it. Someone else can't do it for you. Okay, so now we're on today. So this morning at 9:52 a.m., again, this is Eastern time, by the way. So if you're not in Eastern time, this won't be the accurate time you can convert to your time. So we had the full moon in Sagittarius, and a full moon is the sun in Gemini opposite the moon in Sagittarius. So that sun is shining and illuminating the full face of the moon. So they're exactly opposite. And sister signs, Sagittarius and Gemini, you know, they're opposite on the wheel. Every sign has a sister sign. They share some energies, and then maybe one is stronger in one area and another needs to work on building that up. So they're like opposites with similar themes. So the full moon in Sagittarius today is at 2 degrees, and I'm going to talk about this in a moment. Today is really cool. We got a lot of good energy. So at the time of the full moon, Venus is also conjunct Jupiter. So we'll talk about that. It's a great time for material opportunities. So you heard me right. It's a lucky time. We're experiencing great luck right now, increased understanding in relationships, and this full moon is kind of like the gas pedal for the energies coming up. So the sun moving into Gemini like opened the door. The sun trine Pluto illuminated maybe an area that you might want to focus on, and here we are, full moon revving up. Let's go. So gas pedal for the weekend energies. You can experience sudden movement, sudden alignment and insights, powerful time for intuition and illuminating the highest truth. So one moment, you know, status quo, things are jiving, things are chilling, and then all of a sudden, you know, something happens. You get a profound insight, or something external comes and jolts you and affects you. So that could be this full moon energy. And then being that Venus is involved, that's going to bring a feeling of optimism and positivity, while Jupiter brings opportunity. So this is a really, really nice full moon. And I hope everyone takes the time to kind of enjoy the energies. I've been feeling them all week, and I am more chipper than previous months. I'm feeling good. For me personally, this time of year always like wakes me up out of my deep winter into foggy spring, like hello summer, hello sunshine. So I'm feeling rejuvenated. All right, so we have Venus conjunct Jupiter and Taurus. So this happened right before the full moon this morning. And then after Venus conjunct Jupiter, Venus went on to sextile Neptune. And then later today at 4:31 p.m., Venus is going to move into Gemini. So that's going to keep ramping up these Gemini energies that we've been talking about. And then after that, later this evening, it's a busy day. So Jupiter is going to sextile Neptune. Sorry. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, Jupiter's going to sextile Neptune this evening. So Venus conjunct Jupiter is good luck. That's great energy. We talked about that in the full moon. It's a time of good luck. Expansion of love, money, beauty, values, pleasure. So these are all Venus themes. Venus rules these areas in our lives. And having Jupiter, the great benefic there, he's coming in and he's expanding this. So Venus and Jupiter are the two benefics, or, good. I don't like to classify things as good and bad. Trying to move away from the black and white stereotyping, but if we're breaking it down for a learning experience, Venus and Jupiter are considered the good planets, the good energy, the ones that we want. So they're coming together. Jupiter is expanding Venus. Venus is love, money, values, beauty, etc. Then Venus goes on to sextile Neptune. So this is a very romantic energy. It's sensual and caring. It's good energy for dating or attracting a new partner, decorating and design. So making your space feel cozy, romantic, homey. Inspired creativity, you may be feeling that. And also a time of heightened intuition and increased psychic energies. And then finally, later this evening, Jupiter sextile Neptune will feel like ease, harmony, good fortune, growth. It's an enlightening time spiritually. It's a good time to have that bird's eye perspective of your life. So taking a look from top down and seeing what's working, what's not, where you want to focus, what needs improvement. So that's very helpful to have that bird's eye view. A good time to realign your goals and yourself with your beliefs. So spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, since we're dealing with Jupiter and Neptune. Neptune is very spiritual. Jupiter is the sage, the wisdom. So having that type of energy where you want to re-examine what is true for you, not what's true for me or what's true for the people around you or what's true for that influencer you follow on Instagram or TikTok. Know you. What is your truth? Because your truth can be very different from the truths of others. And are you just blindly taking those on, or are you actually sitting with yourself, feeling in yourself and feeling for what your truth is? And, that's something that maybe a lot of people don't know how to do, to sit and to feel. And I encourage you to find something that doesn't mean much to you, something simple, and sit with it and see, what is your truth on the matter? Maybe it's something controversial that people are debating. But, telling yourself this is true and seeing how does that resonate, how does that feel in your body? Are you comfortable? Do you feel it opening up? Is it constricted? Does it make you feel fear, sad? Where are your reactions falling when you test yourself with these different truths? Anyways, sorry, that was a little bit long-winded. Still on Jupiter sextile Neptune, vivid dreams. So if you've been experiencing vivid dreams, you can attune it to this energy and increase creativity. So again, we're hearing more and more creativity. So that's today, Wednesday, the 23rd, the day of the Sagittarius full moon. We're going to move on to Venus in Gemini. So Venus moves to Gemini on Saturday, the 23rd at 4:31 p.m. Eastern time. And Venus represents love, beauty, harmony, money, pleasure, desires, attractions. And while in Gemini, the curiosity motivates us in these themes. So Venus is curious about these themes. She wants to know more. She wants to experiment. She's very social and communicative. She feels playful and flirty. She's animated. She can be emotionally distant. So being mindful of that, don't turn off your emotions just because you don't want to feel them. We need to feel them. And mental stimulation. So yes, we've got that buzz. I live for the buzz. So I don't know. I'm a Gemini rising though, so this is like home energy to me. But yes, that mental buzz, that go, thinking thoughts, you know, great time for communicating, for writing, for speaking. All right, and the moment that we've all been waiting for, well, I guess maybe if you're here for sign by sign, that would be the moment, but I'm very excited for Jupiter to move into Gemini. So Jupiter will be moving into Gemini on the 25th at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So he's gonna expand all of these energies, all these beautiful energies that we've had the privilege to experience this whole week. Jupiter's coming in and he's just blowing it up, bringing blessings, bringing good luck. I'm very, very excited to see what this transit's going to bring for us. So he's going to boost inventiveness, imagination, and powers of expression. Will experience clear understanding and have open minds. So that's really important, I think, especially given the state of the world today, is to have an open mind. You know, just because something's true today doesn't mean it's going to be true tomorrow. And we should always be open to learning more, expanding our worldview, challenging our own beliefs, and taking on new truths. That's how we grow as an individual, as a human, but also as a species, as humanity. So, you know, have an open mind. And Jupiter's here to support you in that. All right. Ooh, one more. So that is the same day, so Saturday, the 25th, before Jupiter moves into Gemini, so 7:16 a.m., Venus is going to trine Pluto. So again, we're having more Pluto energy. And, you know, it's cool because Pluto gets such a bad rep, but right now, they're all beautiful trines. Like, the Pluto energy is really, I don't want to say soft. Pluto's never soft. Pluto's never soft. But beautiful and a bit more gentle. You know, it's not shaking the ground out from under you, but maybe, you know, giving you that push. So Venus trine Pluto, 7:16 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday the 25th. This is going to bring intensity and passion for relationships and things that bring you joy and satisfaction. Deep feelings of love for those closest to you. It's a great time for intimacy, or as my dear teacher says, into me you see. Intimacy, into me you see. There's a strong sexual attraction and karmic pull here, so make good choices. I'm kidding. You can meet a new partner. You also might want to be mindful of obsessions of any sort, especially Venus themes, love, money, beauty, values. Be careful, be mindful, don't be acting crazy. And we can be feeling focused on money at this time. Okay, so now I'm going to go into each rising sign and talk about what this next year, what area of your life you can expect to see these blessings and these transformations. And I know most astrologers go in order of rising signs, starting at Aries, ending at Pisces, but I'm going to do it based on the houses. So being that the energies are focused in Gemini, we're going to start with Gemini, the first house. And then we're going to move backwards. So it's going to go Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. I hope I got everyone. But yeah, so it's kind of moving backwards. I know that probably doesn't make sense to some of you, but some of you will get it because it's going to start with the first house, and then we're going to go to the second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way around the wheel so you can see where these energies are for you. Okay, so we're going to start with Gemini risings. That's me. I'm a Gemini rising. Hello to my fellow Gemini risings. So this is a good time for us. We're having Jupiter in the first house, the house of self, identity, our physical body, our appearance, our personality, our vitality, identity, beginnings. So Jupiter's going to bring opportunity and expand everything. So Jupiter is basically bringing good luck to you as an individual sentient being. The essence of you is receiving blessings. You might be feeling revitalized, energized, social, attractive, magnetic. People notice you when Jupiter's in the first house. That's a really big energy to have on top of you. So, you know, eyes are on you, Gemini. So it's a good time okay, so backing it up a little bit, Venus being in Gemini. So this is only going to be for a month, but good time for love, romance. You can meet someone new. You are attractive to others. It's a good time for self-care. You may put more effort into appearance or change your style. Yes, you might want to like redo your outward appearance. Look good, feel good, Geminis, and it's a good time to flirt. I'm not that good at winking. There we go. Flirt. And Jupiter's going to bring opportunity and expand everything. So being mindful not to gain weight. Or if you want to gain weight, it's a good time to do so. Jupiter is going to expand you. So I just want to give you that warning that if you don't want to gain weight, you know, be mindful of what you're intaking and etc. So Jupiter is going to bring big ideas. People are going to notice you. You're going to stand out in good ways. Good luck all around this year, Gemini. All right, we're moving on. Taurus. I'm sorry if you hear any background noise. My cat is being a little goofy. So Taurus, you are experiencing these energies in your second house. So second house themes are income, possessions, self-worth, and security. The sun is shining light and bringing energy to your financial well-being and security. So expect to feel good in those areas, or at least feel in control, know what's going on. Venus is going to bring blessings to your income. So for the next month, Venus will be in Gemini, and she's going to bring blessings to your income. Congratulations. You deserve it. You are worthy of all that is coming to you and more. So don't ever forget that. The more you believe that, the more it will show up in your reality. What you believe is what you see. You have to believe it before you can see it. You are worthy. Venus is blessing you. Let the money come, Taurus. Let the money come. So good time to receive money or tangible items and goods. Be careful not to overspend. Don't you overspend, Taurus. Jupiter's going to bring opportunity to bring in more money. Money, 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 money. Get that cake, fam. Be ready to receive gifts. So, yeah, good time for you, Taurus. You love money, Taurus, so you're going to have a great time. This whole next year is going to be money for you. Enjoy. Okay, moving on. Aries. So Aries rising, this energy is going to be focused in your third house. This house rules habits, commuting, so short distance travels, communicating with others, your local neighborhood, siblings, and early education. So for the next month, the sun is going to be shining light and bringing energy to your local network, how you move about your daily world. Communication and learning will be big. And now we also have Venus in Gemini for the next month. So Venus will be in your third house, bringing blessings on a strong community and contentment with your world. You might get a new car, maybe a weekend getaway. It's a good time for family. And finally, for the next year, Jupiter will be blessing this area of your chart, the 3rd house. So Jupiter is going to bring opportunity to see the bigger picture, expand your horizons, and connect more deeply with others. Learn new things. It's a time of great communication skills because the 3rd house rules communication. People are going to notice you when you're speaking, Aries. So don't be shy. Let the world hear your truth, hear what you have to say. The time is now. Jupiter's bringing that blessing. The silly light keeps turning off. Both you and your mind will be busy this year. Okay, write a book. If that's something you've been thinking about, it's a good time. Write a book. Remember to listen and not just talk. Okay, Aries, so we have to listen as well as speak. I'm trying to get this light to turn on. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, so that was Aries. We're going to move on now. Ooh, Pisces. Pisces rising. It's your turn. So these energies are going to be present in your 4th house. So the 4th house rules home, roots, family, ancestry, privacy, and property. All right, Pisces. So for the next month, the sun is in this area of your chart, and it's going to be shining a light and bringing energy to your private world. The home environment, family, and connecting with your ancestry. So it's a good time to focus on those. You may notice that they're needing more attention. There's things to do. You feel busy in your home life, your life outside of work, outside of friends. Venus is also in this area of your chart for the next month, and she's going to bring blessings and love. So it's a good time to redecorate. Yes, because Venus loves all things beauty. Oops. So having Venus in your 4th, she wants a beautiful home. She wants a beautiful space to come back, retreat to, get that R&R. She's all about it. And so like maybe looking into feng shui, it might be a good time to focus on getting the feng shui in your apartment just right. Venus loves that. Okay, finally for the next year, Jupiter will be blessing your 4th house. So he's bringing opportunity for fulfillment and happiness. I love that for you, Pisces. He can bring prosperity to your home or even an inheritance. So that'd be cool. Be on the lookout for an inheritance. Expect harmony within your home. And if you have harmony within your home, you'll have harmony within yourself. So, making sure your space isn't cluttered, because a cluttered space is going to mirror a cluttered mind. Clear the space, clear your mind. Very important. So good luck with that, Pisces. Many blessings to your home and family. Moving on, Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius risings. So this energy is going to be affecting your 5th house, Aquarius. So the 5th house is the house of art, romance, creativity, pleasure, hobbies, children, sex, entertainment, and dating. So the sun in Gemini will be there for the next month, and it's shining a light and bringing energy to pleasure, all things pleasure. What a fantastic time for you, Aquarius. You are on fire and very attractive to others. There we go. Very attractive to others. It's a great time for flings and fun. So, good time for dating. The 5th house is about dating. If you're looking to meet someone new, get out there, put yourself out there. You're going to be noticed. You will be noticed. Also, Venus. Venus is going to help the cause. So Venus is also going to be in your 5th house for the next month. She is going to bring blessings to everything creative. The 5th house rules creativity. Projects will take on a new life. You can start a new creative endeavor, and you might meet a new romantic interest, Aquarius. So for the next year, Jupiter will be transiting the 5th house for you. So Jupiter is going to bring opportunity to expand your playful side. Good luck with any creative projects. And also the 5th house rules children. So I would like to let Aquarius know that if Jupiter is in this area of your chart, you might possibly get pregnant. So if you do not want to get pregnant, take steps to prevent that. If you do want to get pregnant, then congrats. The odds are in your favor. The energy is supportive of getting pregnant. You may also, if you already have children, your children can be experiencing great achievements in this time because the 5th house rules children and Jupiter is in the 5th house. So awesome news for your children. All right, thank you, Aquarius. Now it's time for Capricorn. So Capricorn, this energy is focused in your 6th house of day-to-day work, health and well-being, the body, fitness, service, labor, chores, and routines. So for the next month, you'll have the Sun and Venus in this area of your chart. So the Sun is going to bring energy, bring light to your physical body and day-to-day work and routines, power in these areas. So it's a good time. Get your body, all balanced, healthy, strong, feeling good. Also your work, what you do every day, your routines, expect those to be feeling good, feeling strong. There's energy and vitality behind that. Venus as well. Venus is bringing blessings to a good physique. Ooh, I love that for you, Capricorn. Good physique, eating healthy, radiance, and it's overall going to be a good time at work for you. So yay, that's fantastic, Capricorns. And finally, for the next year, Jupiter is going to be bringing blessings to this area of your life. So he's bringing opportunity for new routines. Any charity that you do will be rewarded. So it's a good time to give because when you give, you receive. And some believe that you receive, tenfold, threefold. The more you give, you get exponential back. So especially with Jupiter here, any type of charity work or giving back, service work, he's going to reward that in some way. So keep that in mind. Be careful not to injure or strain the body. Don't go too hard because Jupiter expands and he will expand anything, not just good. He can also expand bad. So, don't overdo it with work. Don't overdo it with trying to get your body to whatever goal it is that you want. We need to maintain balance. So be careful not to go too hard. You will experience blessings at work and with your health, perhaps a new job. Don't take on too much or promise more than you can deliver. So we don't want to get burnt out. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. The goal is to be successful and have ease, essentially. Jupiter is helping. We don't want to overdo it. Okay, thank you, Capricorn. So now it is time for Sagittarius risings. Hello, Sagittarius risings. Thank you for being here. So this month you'll experience energies in your 7th house. So the 7th house rules relationships and partnerships, both romantic and business. So not just romantic relationships, but any type of one-to-one partnership that you have with another individual. So this is one-to-one relationships, both romantic and business, close friendships, clients, commitments, and contractual relationships. So for the next month, you'll have the Sun and Venus transiting this area of your chart. The Sun is going to be shining a light and bringing energy to partnerships and collaborations with another person or persons. Expect ease in one-to-one relationships. And Venus will be bringing blessings also on one-to-one connections because it's the 7th house. You can potentially meet a new life or business partner. That's exciting. So good time for, forming these new relationships. And overall, you should feel contentment with the relationships in your life, Sagittarius. And for the next year, you will have Jupiter transiting this area of your chart, and Jupiter is going to bring blessings and opportunity. So, opportunity and luck with relationships. Other people are your lucky charm, Sagittarius. So, your luck is coming through other people. So, keep that in mind. Who are you meeting? Who's new? Who's exciting, piquing your interest? Expect blessings to come from other people, and opportunity and good luck. Overall, good fortune. You can benefit financially from a partnership, be it business, personal, or romance. So, congrats. That's very exciting, Sagittarius. I hope you have a lovely Jupiter transit in your 7th house. Moving on. Scorpio. So Scorpio risings. The 8th house is going to be receiving these energies. So, sorry, I need to, okay. The 8th house of shared resources, debt, money going out. So the 2nd house is money coming in. The 8th house is money going out. They're opposite on the wheel. Mortgage, grief, inheritance. So those are all 8th house themes. And the 8th house is a little tricky. It's not the easiest energy to work with. So I love that you Scorpios are having these great benefic planets coming in, offering their support. The sun and Venus will both be in your 8th house for the next month. So the sun will be shining light and bringing energy to business opportunities, investments, debts, and financial goals. Meanwhile, Venus is going to bring blessings to joint resources shared with a partner. Also a theme of the 8th house. So if you have a partner, business, romantic, even friendship, whatever, it doesn't matter. Any type of partnership, relationship, you may experience financial blessings through that other person, that partnership. Be mindful with Venus in the 8th house. You may experience intense emotions, possessiveness, and jealousy. So, you have a heads up. That way you can register when these feelings pop up and, choose how you're going to act on them. Are you going to act out of your pattern or just like your initial reaction? Or are you going to, recognize them, see them for what they are, let them go, and make choices that set you up for success in the future? So being mindful. Venus in the 8th is very intense. And being mindful that this is going to pass. Like, she'll move out of your 8th house in just a month. So nothing to worry about. Jupiter will be transiting your 8th house all year. So Jupiter is going to bring opportunity for an inheritance or a windfall, perhaps. That's super exciting. We love Jupiter in the 8th. Big money, honey. Just don't get yourself into debt. That's also a way this energy can manifest. So every energy has its higher and its lower aspects, and we don't get to pick and choose. It's a matter of where you are in your journey, what kind of work you've been doing to clean up your internal belief systems. So don't get yourself into debt. Call in that windfall, big money. All right, I'm sorry. I love you, Scorpio. Okay, we're gonna move on now. So Libra risings, this energy is going to be transiting your 9th house. So the 9th house rules journeys, long distance travel, higher education, philosophy, teaching, religions, ethics, and law. So for the next month, you'll have the sun and Venus transiting the 9th house. So the sun is going to be shining a light and bringing energy to long distance traveling, vacations, taking a new class, so learning something new, And also feeling confident in your beliefs. So this is your internal belief system, and you're getting light shined on it. Shined. I think that's the past tense. Not shown. Light shone. Ignore me. We're moving on. So the sun is shining light. And it can help you to feel confident in your beliefs. Venus is also coming through, and she's going to bring blessings in education and connecting you to your higher path. You can begin collaborating with someone from a different culture. Venus in the ninth likes mixing pleasure with learning. You may vacation to a new place that stimulates your mind. So like somewhere you've never been, where you're learning about the culture, something new, something exciting, something mentally stimulating. That's what Venus wants. And you might experience success with any matters related to law. All right, so now we're going to talk about Jupiter. Jupiter is going to be traveling through your ninth house this next year, and Jupiter is going to bring opportunity and energy to conversations around ideas and concepts. So you're a natural teacher right now. Other people are perceiving you as such, and they're drawn to your wisdoms. It's a good time for traveling to new places. If you have in-laws, your relationship to the in-laws is good at this time, and you may benefit financially. So that's great news. All right, Libra. Oh, my light turned off. I'm going to move on from Libra to Virgo. And my computer turned off. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. So Virgo, this energy will be in your 10th house, Virgo. So these energies are concentrated in the 10th house of reputation, legacy, public image, ambition, career, advancement, professional status. So 10th house, the sun and Venus. The sun and Venus will be here for the next month. The sun is shining light and bringing energy to your career sector and reputation. You are ready to strut your stuff professionally, Virgo. That's right, get it. You can receive recognition from colleagues and bosses. So professionally, you're being noticed. That's awesome. Venus will bring blessings in the form of charm and charisma. You are well liked by others and viewed highly. I love that for you, Virgo. Now, for the next year, Jupiter will be transiting your 10th house, and Jupiter is going to bring opportunity in the professional world. New career? Maybe. New career? Next step? Promotion? I think so. Okay, so new collaboration with professionals. There's abundant opportunities to make a name for yourself. You're the it girl or it guy. So congrats, Virgo. You're killing it. Be sure to weigh the pros and cons of new opportunities before taking the leap. So just because an opportunity presents itself, it doesn't mean that that is the best opportunity, the best trajectory, the right choice, the right decision. So don't be too hasty. Take your time, weigh the pros and cons, sit with it, and then make a decision about upcoming opportunities. And be sure to promise only what you can deliver. Don't overpromise yourself, because that can ruin your reputation. So awesome. Love that for you, Virgo. Thank you. I'm going to move on now to Leo. Leo risings. Hello, dear Leo risings. These energies are going to be present in your 11th house. So the 11th house rules networks, alliances, friend groups, goals, and community. So the sun and Venus are going to be in this area of your chart for the next month. The sun is shining light and bringing energy, to friendships and special relationships. So the focus is going to be on networking and achieving long-term goals. You can do it. Go get them, Leo. Venus is bringing blessings to your social life. Expect to be busy. So like I get the image of Venus as like the little busy bee going all over pollinating all the flowers. That's you with your social network, your social community. You're like getting out there, you're putting yourself out there, people are noticing. You're going to be busy, many invitations to come. You're very charming and others feel at ease in your presence, which makes you quite popular. Don't give too much of yourself to others. So don't overgive, have those boundaries with your time. Have that you time, rest, rejuvenate, recharge, all super important right now. And for the next year, because Jupiter is also going to be transiting this area of your chart for the next year. He's bringing opportunity to expand your network and community. New friends, new goals, dream big. So this is the time for big dreams. You can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Don't spread yourself too thin, like we talked about. Be optimistic, but realistic. So making sure you're, thinking about things and not just jumping into it. And you are a social butterfly. I love that for you, Leos. Go be your social butterfly, Leo. We're moving on. So last but not least, Cancer risings. Hello, Cancer risings. These energies, the Gemini energies, are going to be transiting your 12th house. So Gemini rules your 12th house of solitude, suffering, the subconscious mind, hidden enemies and danger, dreams, mental and emotional health, and reflection. So the 12th house is the final house. It's the culmination of all the energies 1 through 12. It's like house of God. It's beyond the human consciousness, beyond the human form, beyond what we can comprehend. It's really powerful, a really beautiful house, very strong energies. So it's great to have all these supportive planets and energies in your 12th house. So here's what to expect. So for the next month, we'll have Venus and the Sun transiting your 12th house. So the Sun will be shining a light and bringing energy to your inner world. You may feel shy and withdrawn, focusing on your thoughts and beliefs. Enjoy the solitude. You have strong inner strength to overcome obstacles, and your energy is directed inwards right now, and that's good. You're taking the time, you're giving to yourself, you're rejuvenating your soul, your mind, body, spirit. So the energy is moving in instead of projecting out to others. Venus is going to bring blessings on your mental health. It's a good time for self-care and tending to your needs. Peace, quiet, and alone time are what you crave. So Venus in the 12th wants to go to the spa. She wants nobody to talk to her. She's got cucumbers over her eyes. She's got her feet up. Somebody's rubbing her feet. They're in silence, and she is like living her best life. Good time for creativity regarding art and music. So art and music they're birthed from the 12th house because, maybe this is debatable. So don't take this as like stone cold truth, but art and music, to me, they're not human. They come from spirit, from God, from the universe, from, whatever is bigger than us. We are merely a vessel that puts it out. But the inspiration, the seeds come from the heavens, from the ethers. And that's what I believe, and that's true for me, but you don't have to take on my truths. Either way, Venus in the 12th is a very good time for creativity. And getting things out there. I think my camera's like slowly been sinking this whole time. Oh, maybe I'm just creeping up in my rolly chair, so I'm sticking. Okay. Pardon me, Cancers. We're back on track. Okay, so that's the Sun. The energy is directed inwards. Venus, creativity, peace and quiet, alone time, tending to your needs. It's also a time where you may feel very intuitive. Venus in the 12th, very intuitive. For the next year, Jupiter will be transiting your 12th house in Gemini, and he's going to bring opportunity to your spirit. spiritual growth. So expect changes and growth in your spirituality. You will have strong faith in the universe and life. Jupiter protects you in the 12th house. And this is true. This is true from personal experience. Jupiter is currently in my 12th house, and he does. He's got your back. So enjoy this time. I mean, don't be stupid. Don't take risks that, whatever. You know what I'm saying. But just trust that you are protected, and he's got your back. It's a good time for dreams. So yeah, you maybe experiencing some intense dreams, setting goals, those kind of things. All right, well, that's all I have for you, Cancer. So thank you for being here. And if anybody that's not a Cancer is still watching, I appreciate your time. I did not expect this video to be so long, but there's 12 signs to cover. So I guess that's that. I appreciate everyone being here, and I hope that these transits bring you many, many blessings, gifts, love, money, success, all of it. So all my love. Goodbye.